First of all, guys, give it up for Chris Duke from Ministry of Slam. Wow, here we are. The Bonner Hall, everybody. I love you too. I love you. I get my 5 minutes right now. I've got my 5 minutes, but first of all, I want to know who here is at their first ever SWE event? Let's hear you. First ever SWE event, let's hear you. These guys. Well, I don't want to offend you, and I'm going to apologise to you, but these next 4.5 minutes, they're going to make sense to you. They're going to make sense to you because these next 4.5 minutes, well, the next 4.5 minutes, get on your mobile phones, get on Facebook, facebook.com, Mr. News, you'll get the backstory because these next 4 minutes is for the SWE fans who've been here week in, week out, campaigning for me to get this time in an SWE ring. The guys like the Malones, the guys like the Mitchells, Chris Gibson, the Ringside Posse, all these guys are turning up week in, week out, chanting, "We want news, we want news."
We want news, we want news, we want news, we want news, we want news.
And I'm so appreciative of you guys doing that for me. After everything I put you guys through for 2 years, to turn around and do that, you know, I love you guys, I really do. But these minutes is the chance for me to get something off my chest because Hell for Lycra, I was ready to walk away from the SWE. I was ready to walk out on everybody, win or lose, at Hell for Lycra. Because not Mr. News, but myself personally, Alan Smith, I was burnt out. Because you guys see what I do out here as Mr. News, trying to entertain everybody when I come out. You don't know me as Alan Smith back through there. You don't know what I do for the SWE. You don't know how much I've been involved in bringing guys like Rowdy Roddy Piper over. Guys like the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. Guys like Tatanka, guys like Chavo Guerrero, and guys like Virgil. But I was burnt out, and I said, you know what, win or lose at Hell for Lycra, I would walk away. And I'm just glad at Hell for Lycra I had a match with two amazing talents, Damien O'Connor and Johnny Lyons. And to have Damien O'Connor hold the belt is something special because in my opinion, Damien O'Connor is the most credible champion the SWE has ever had. After Mr. News. So I was ready to walk away a week after Hell for Lycra. There I am in my usual drinking spot in Dundee. And a fan comes up to me. John Mitchell comes up to me in a pub after an SWE event and says, "Do you know what, Mr. News? Tonight you were fired. You were fired tonight at Uprising." And this is the first I'd heard of this. Thanks, John. Braveheart walked out to the SWE ring despite everything I've done for the SWE, just decided to fire me, and I found out through a fan. And I was ready to walk away. But after Braveheart said those things, I ignited a bit of fire inside me. Because you people know him as Braveheart. You believe in him. I believed in Braveheart once. I had faith in Braveheart. He took me under his wing. I know him as David Lowe. I know him as David Lowe. And he's a guy.
That's his 5 minutes up.
We've got a working microphone, folks. They can spend thousands of pounds bringing in Bret Hart, but they can't spend 100 quid on a decent microphone. Guys, I know what's going on in there. You cut this microphone off one more time, I'll come up there and throw you straight out of that soundbox right into this middle of the ring, and I will kick all of your asses. You hear? Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. Because I was going somewhere, I was talking about a guy called David Lowe.
What?
David Lowe.
What?
Turn this microphone on right now!
Here he comes. Braveheart.
Okay. You see, Mr. News, the one difference between you and me is I own this company and I can cut your mic whenever I choose.
Five minutes for news.
You see, you asked for 5 minutes. I gave you the better end, 3.5. You see, the deal is here, Alan Smith, is I just wanted to get you in the middle of one of my rings so I can tell you something. So, can you please just step in the middle of the ring? Because there's maybe something nice coming your way. Step over just a little bit more. Right into that spotlight. Mr. News, it's taken such a long time for me to make up my mind whether you're getting 5 minutes or not. But I thought, why do it at Uprising? Why do it in Curtin or why do it in Means Hill when I could have 500 people witness what I'm about to do? Mr. News, you're fired! And just in case you weren't going to leave my wrestling ring, I've got some hired help. Guys, syndicate, take his ass out of here! Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.